curious region, these marches, don't you think? Among these ruins, the footprints of battles, old and new. I hope you like fighting Gormak. Raklan's brought several tribes under his banner, and they're proving a real trial to exterminate.
We'll make ourselves stronger by defeating them.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. Raklan's men are using weapons we've never seen before. Unsophisticated, naturally. But they cut through shields and armor very effectively. I've lost more squads than I care to count to those weapons. Unless we deprive Raklan of his technological advantage, we will lose.
I won't let that happen.
There is another anomaly. The ruins in this area. Gormak usually shun and fear such ruins, but Raklan's men studied them freely. I believe his exploration of those ruins may explain his new weapons.
I wouldn't mind investigating those ruins myself.
The Pelar 3 marches have the remains of both Jedi and Sith structures. Many are still a mystery. I would speak to Vex Dantos. He was overseeing a Sith ruin that the Gormak have taken an interest in. An astromech droid also reported a Republic excavation nearby. If it's a new discovery, it should be secured before Raklan's Gormak raid it. Best of luck. Oh, and please, feel free to annihilate any Gormak forces you run across.
The Gormak have spat on our heritage for the last time. You've seen the Sith ruins, yes? Remarkable find, incredibly well preserved. But they're crawling with Gormak. Filthy brutes overran our excavation site. They're looting everything.
Like I care what happens to a few antiques.
Those antiques are the key to unlocking the secrets of the ancient Sith. The Gormak steered clear of the ruins until their leader grew a spine and ordered the tombs ransacked. We'd have sent them packing if not for their pets. Vile things, more machine than beast. Turned the dig site into a feeding ground.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Oh, volunteering then, are we? Please, the artifacts from those tombs contain centuries' worth of knowledge. Knowledge that could be lost forever. We must recover whatever relics the Gormak have plundered before those brutes do something stupid. Like swallow them.
The legacy of the ancient Sith are for our eyes only.
So glad you agree. We need the artifact in one piece. The Gormak are a different story.
How does the Republic plan on explaining the Sith ruins? I've been looking for a reason to cause some chaos.
You're back. And you have the relics. Can I... Carefully now. Nothing appears to be broken. Though a thorough detox may be in order. You've done fine work. The legacies of the ancient Sith are back in Sith hands.
The Gormak still have control of the excavation site.
Regrettable, but we'll drive them out in due time. We have what's important. Oh, I can hardly wait to start analyzing these beauties. Such secrets they must hold.
The Jedi artifact has been destroyed.
Ah, back. Not a moment too soon. But first, excellent work securing the ruins. Our reclamation teams were able to do a proper survey. They confirmed my suspicions. Raklan found an ancient forgotten Sith device, and used it to adapt his weapons. Without that device, Raklan has lost his advantage. We could finally turn our attention to crushing that beast before he does any further damage.
I've been looking forward to taking care of Raklan.
You'll soon have your chance. Raklan has renewed his attacks on our Voss allies. One of his chieftains murdered a healer mystic and the Imperial soldiers protecting her. The Voss are beside themselves with rage.
So, what's the next step?
The Voss are demanding action. We must placate them, swiftly, publicly.
This is your job, not mine.
Your deeds on Voss are well known. Your involvement will send the right message. There are rumors the Gormak are building a new weapon to use against the Voss. I ordered Captain Ortano to look into it. and the chieftain responsible for the Mystic's death must be hunted down. If you did these things, it would calm the Voss, freeing us to pursue Raklan.
A Mystic's death is a hard thing to make up for.
If the Voss lose faith in us, our work here has been for nothing. A last item. There was one survivor from the attack on the Mystic, a Major Kuvar. He claims to have insight into Raklan's plans. When your business is complete, meet with the Major at Peleth Point. Discover what he knows. Then use it to crush Raklan under your heel.
My lord, may I have the pleasure of introducing Karish Ma? He's got a few concerns you should know about. Most everyone's up in Gorma Kos, and I need someone fast and discreet.
You, I know. You serve the Voss well. Help us again.
I can't help until I understand the situation.
We've reliable intelligence that the Gormak are developing a beradium bomb. That explosion would vaporize a city the size of Voskar. I need someone to slip into the Gormak's factory and take care of the bomb before they can use it.
I don't care if these savages wipe each other out.
This bomb is a threat to us all. It has to be destroyed.
Do not destroy. Collect. We must study the bomb.
We've been over this. The bomb's too dangerous. It can't be transported. There's no way for you to study it. Besides, bringing such a weapon here would corrupt the purity of the Voss. It's better to destroy it.
It'll be better for everyone if the bomb is out of the picture.
Bring the bomb, outsider. I must see it.
It's not worth risking lives just to move it. I trust you'll make the right decision.
Outsider, as you came, you fought Gormak?
The road here was clear. No Gormak in sight.
Troubling. They have escaped. Your people sent weapons. Gormak attacked and took them.
It shouldn't be too difficult to track down the Gormak that attacked you and retrieve the stolen equipment.
Good. The Gormak are close. Take the weapons to the research outpost. They need them.
Imakra of the Commandos came to escort scholars. They were gone. Gormak, clever, took scholars prisoner. Left clear trail. A trap, of course. Squad dead. Scholars still in danger.
We are free.
The commandos will still search. Tell Commander Lekji we are safe.
The Voss can never learn about this. Lekji, I was asked to tell you I found your missing scholars, though there wasn't much left of their escort.
Many commandos died. More would have followed. The Empire protects the Voss. The three will hear of this.
The Gormak bomb won't be a threat to anyone now.
You disappoint. I wanted to study.
I'm certain you'll come to see this was the best decision for everyone. If the bomb wasn't destroyed, the Gormak would try to retake it.
Perhaps. Thank you.
I hope my assistance helps bring the Voss and the Empire closer together.
Destroying the bomb was quick thinking on your part, and it was the right thing to do. The Empire appreciates everything you've done to keep the Voss safe.
I've recovered a shipment of weapons for the research outpost.
My lord, thank you. You've saved my men from the hopeless incompetence of the Voss. We're under fire by the Gormak almost constantly. Fresh weapons will make all the difference to us.
I thought this was a research outpost. It looks like a refugee camp.
We've been plagued with complications from the start of this mission, and the Voss are not helping. I can't imagine why we're courting an alliance with these freaks. They can't spit without a prophecy telling them when and where. The Gormak struck while we were helping to build a research station. The unfinished defenses were rubbish, and we only had a few men. We had to fall back here.
Time for you to see what a Sith can do.
Thank you, my lord. That's very kind. The attack cost me most of the men who could tell which end of a blaster went first. The Gormak leaders are the dangerous ones. If you eliminate them, I can lead what's left of my men to clear the rest.
I've been looking for a reason to cause some chaos.
I'm deeply in your debt. I'll be waiting for you to give the all clear.
You're a sight for sore eyes, my lord. I hope you're here to purge this place. Blasted Republic troops everywhere. If I was well, I'd... Those scum won't help me get a proper Imperial doctor, you know. Or even a pretty nurse.
It looks like the Republic forces have made themselves at home.
It's a Voss outpost. Like Voss Kar, everyone's welcome. With plenty of commandos to keep us all best friends. Lord Palace said someone would come about Raklan, that Gormak swine. Never thought anyone would order an attack on a mystic. Those Gormak killed her and my men, then started going through our data pads. They seemed interested in any information about the Shrine of Healing.
If these Gormak killed all your men and a mystic, how did you survive?
I played dead. When the Varantikai trampled me, even I started believing it. If Raklan's after the Shrine, that makes the local Gormak forces Raklan's rear guard, meaning we've got him. Hitting his rear guard will break through that alliance of tribes he's made, the Gormak will scatter, then Raklan's ripe for the plucking.
Your service to the Empire will be noted.
I'd trade it to be back on the front lines, my lord. Well, the Voss want Raklan finished too. Sergeant Jamis reported a Voss civilian who was talking about Gormak movements. And a mystic had some intel for us. I told Lieutenant Kadris to look into it. That could be the key to breaking Raklan's rear guard.
I'll do everything in my power.
I'll be here coordinating our men. When you've hit the rear guard, I'll have our forces cut off Raklan's retreat. These coordinates will be Raklan's only possible bolt hole. Follow him there and make it his grave.
Hold that thought. Welcome to camp... Come to think of it, I don't know the name of this dump. Is there something I can do for you, my lord? I'm sure you need an errand run, or something.
Sergeant, we are not done.
Here we go again.
You must help. Why else are outsiders here?
Help me out, would you? He's some kind of artist and he's flaky as a pastry. Get this Voss off my back.
If you won't do what he asks, I'll make room for someone who will.
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Stop!
Gormak have taken the ruins! They defile the dead! They dig from the tombs toward the shrine! You claim to be allies! You refuse to help!
It would take weeks for me to get clearance for a mission to the tombs.
This is the Empire. Useless. The Republic will make better allies.
There has to be something useful you can do, Sergeant.
I don't have the manpower to attack the tombs. You couldn't look into this, could you? I'm sure the Empire would be grateful.
I want all the details. How many Gormak are in there? The defenses. Everything.
Ruins teem with Gormak. Turrets ring the perimeter. Below, great machines claw toward the Shrine of Healing. Destroy these! Voss will be eternally grateful.
Could I have a moment of your time, my lord? I need assistance with a mission that's of great interest to the Empire, and the Voss needn't hear about it.
What does the Empire want so badly that it can't mention to the Voss?
Intelligence believes that the Gormak monoliths nearby are part of some surveillance system. They're tied into a listening post. If the Empire had that facility, we could monitor all of the Republic's movements.
How did you discover this?
A lot of man-hours went into finding this out. That outpost is worth twice my weight in credits. I can't wait for reinforcements much longer. That listening post needs to be in Imperial hands before the Voss decide to burn it.
If this place is as important as you say, then I'd be glad to claim it for the Empire.
Thank you. I assure you the Empire will be grateful for this. The Gormak have defended the facility with gun emplacements. If you take those out first, seizing the post should be child's play. Once the area is secure, let me know.
I say again, Bravo team, respond. Nothing. That was my best unit, my lord. Eaten by monsters, if you can believe it. One of the local bigwigs had a bad dream about the things, so now we're expected to wipe them out.
Sounds like you're the ones getting wiped out.
You try hunting down a pack of nightmares. Some Voss mystic had a vision, saw Gormak leading a horde of Varantikai covered in tech augments, sent the locals into an uproar. They insist the creatures be exterminated, and Darth Serevin volunteered us for the job. Now I'm down a squad and no closer to killing those things.
Nothing breeds loyalty like gratitude.
An orbital bombardment would accomplish that just as well. The Empire's reputation is at stake here. We succeed, we'll look strong, capable. We fail. Perhaps you could eliminate the Varantikai, my lord. Remind the Voss where our true strength lies.
If it'll keep the locals happy.
Excellent. You'll find the teched-out Varantikai, or whatever ate my men, by this Gormak encampment. I outfitted Bravo team with some EMP grenades. Thought they might disrupt the Varantikai's tech augments. Obviously, the grenades weren't enough, but if you can find Bravo team's remains, they might give you an edge against the beasts. Good luck.
The Gormak leaders are dead. Hopefully they have the intelligence to retreat and regroup.
Thank you, my lord. I promise you, we won't waste the opportunity you've given us. I'll mobilize these worthless Voss and my remaining men, and see if we can't mop up any of the beasts still lurking nearby.
The Vorantiki are dead.
All of them? You're sure? Perfect timing. Lord Serevin requested an update on the extermination. Glad I can finally give him some good news.
Just to make sure people know who helped you.
The glory's all yours. I'm just relieved it got done. I suppose it's safe now to send out a search party, collect what's left of Bravo team. Thanks for your assistance.
The Gormak won't do any more digging in those tombs.
We owe you, outsider. I will write an epic. You will be honored among the greatest heroes. From the stars, the strength of...
Thank you for everything, my lord. I'm sure you're busy with, something or other.
The might of the stars fell upon... Sergeant, is defilers better than savages?
And he's staying. Wonderful.
Remember, you'll put up with him no matter what he does. Or I'll be back. Everything in that listening post is dead now.
My lord, thank you. I should go there at once. Deciphering the Gormak's controls will keep me busy for a while.
You're only going to get yourself killed.
With the Voss staging battles for their monoliths, the Gormak are distracted. Imperial reinforcements should be here before they notice. I'd better get to work. Thank you again.
Take my advice. Don't wash out that Gormak blood. Suits you. So, Raklan's finally Varanticus bait. I can't think of anyone who deserved it more.
Amusing that Raklan worked so hard for such an ignominious death.
You're making me wish I'd been there. The Gormak are in disarray. The Voss are safe. Darth Serevin's happier than a Gamorrean in a mud bath. Oh, that's right. Darth Serevin said he has a gift for you. It's with Lessie Garahay, his aide in Voskar. Must be something worth having.
If Darth Serevin is feeling generous, who am I to say no?
It's been an honor, my lord. Good hunting.
My lord, I was told to expect you. For destroying the outcast Raklan and for securing Voss, you have the Empire's thanks. Darth Serevin asks that you accept this small reward.
It sounds like you've learned how to address your superiors.
Forgive me, my lord, but I didn't believe anyone could... It doesn't matter. I've seen how wrong I was. Before you go, Raklan's death is a great success. I've been ordered to ensure word if it reaches the Imperial military. Nothing will stand in the way of our victory. Not even the Republic. You've more than proven that today.
No Gormak may leave Voss. Control your people or leave, outsider.
Please accept the Empire's sincere apologies. There must have been some misunderstanding.
Pick someplace else for your argument. You're blocking my ship.
The revered visionary Alarwan saw this. You have taken this creature off Voss. We can't allow this. The Voss reject your empire.
Let's not lose our heads. I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Right, my lord?
I don't see any Gormak here. You came here to help me.
I don't see any Gormak here. Strange. I came here to help. Accept this gift as a sign of friendship. Safe journey.
Unbelievable. How did you do that?
It was nothing special.
It was nothing special. Right, what was I thinking? Once again, it's been a pleasure. Good luck out there.
My lord, your slaves are about to finish their final trial. You might want to be present for this.
Don't start the fun without me.
I will try to wait until you arrive.
What was your master like? You had a master, right?
I did. Until I trapped her in the body of the Tashard.
Ah, so that's who Zash is. The way she spoke of you, I suspected. She makes me uneasy. She speaks so kindly of you, but the look in her eye and that body... It's wrong.
Deception is Zash's stock and trade. Don't believe a word she says.
I won't ever get used to the fear and suspicion among Sith. You claim to follow your passions, but what about friendship? The Jedi seek spiritual peace, and they watch out for each other. Master Ryan and Osera were more like parents to me than my own parents.
Yet you disobeyed them to follow me.
Every Jedi must find her own path. Mine was with you. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to start an argument. I'm still trying to figure things out.
Hey, remember I was telling you about Carl Norn, great tech bad card player? Got me into the pirate racket? Just got a call from him. He's in deep. The Hutt cartel on Nar Shaddah's got his number. He deserves what he gets, but he's done good by me. I promised I'd meet him on Nar Shaddaa and help him out.
I'd be happy to lend a hand if you need it.
I appreciate it, but it's nothing I need to drag you into. I'll try not to be long, huh?
What happened with your friend Carl? Were you able to help him?
Yeah, thanks for asking. Carl's same as ever. Never got a hand he didn't want to play. His debts weren't anything a few well-placed blaster shots couldn't settle.
Do you ever miss being a pirate?
I miss some things, I guess, but it's not like it's boring around here. Thanks for letting me bail him out.
My lord, you are just in time. The acolytes should be returning shortly. There's something vaguely unsettling about Boneface. He's hardly said a word, but he's got a determined glint in his eye. Reminds me of you.
Mogoto ni ompi bedwana, ni bobo, choba uma.
Ah, there you are. My lord, it looks as if we were both wrong. May I present to you your apprentice?
Maybe I wasn't so wrong after all.
Ah, Boneface. So you're not dead, then?
Zalek.
Hmm?
My name is Zalek. Your carving, my lord.
Slave scum! Did you not listen to the rules of this academy? You do not murder another acolyte, and in the presence of witnesses! I'm sorry, my lord. It seems I've failed to teach this miserable dog a single lesson. I will let you know when a new shipment of slaves arrives.
It's all right, Harkham. I like his style.
He murdered an acolyte in the academy walls, in the presence of an overseer and a lord of the Sith. To top it off, he's a slave! Sith tradition demands he be executed.
Do not make me remind you the cost of disobedience.
No, my lord. But Thanaton will hear of this.
My lord.
I hope you're ready to fight.
Always. Lord, I look forward to training with you.
Welcome aboard, apprentice. This ship is your home. These roustabouts your companions.
Yes, Lord.
I don't suppose Harkon has bothered to teach you anything useful, like the Sith Code.
Kill or be killed.
I'm going to have to teach you everything, All right, then. Repeat after me. Peace is a lie.
The Force shall free me.
That's enough for today. You may go.
Command me, and I will strike, my lord.
My lord, Moff Valion Pyron, I am satisfied to report that the silencer is complete, but we have limited time to test it before Thanaton intervenes. The prototype is mounted aboard the Imperial starship Doombringer. Meet me there. I have already invited the Moffs I feel would be most favorable to your cause. It falls to you to do the persuading.
Good work, Moff Pyron. I will meet you there.
Excellent. I'll have you know Imperial engineering has outdone themselves. I shall see you aboard the Doombringer.
Ah, there he is. This, my fellows, is the future of the Sith Order, who will lead the Empire into a new moment.
What is a no-name Sith Lord going to do against a Dark Council member? Thanaton will have our heads.
Thanaton grows more insufferable every day. Our ancient and mystical Sith traditions will win wars, he says. Not generals with training.
Don't worry. The next time I meet Thanaton, he will die.
Then talk to me after he's dead. I won't stick my head out until I know it won't get cut off.
Enough, Dolus. We are not here to listen to you bicker. We're here today to demonstrate a new weapon, codenamed Silencer. You boys may have heard of it.
What are you drinking, Pyron? Thanaton killed the Silencer Project.
Soon you will see an entire Republic fleet disappear, thanks to the Silencer and the tireless efforts of the Empire's champion. My lord.
Moffs, generals. Today you will see who holds the real power in the Sith Empire. Not the Dark Council, not Thanaton. Me. When I finish my ascent, all will bow or face my might.
Isaac, prepare the Silencer to fire.
Moff Pyron, my lord, we're receiving an Imperial signal.
Doombringer, Darth Echelon of the Carnage requests your aid in fighting the Republic fleet. Repeat, the Carnage needs your aid.
Let's blast that fleet out of the sky. Use the weapon.
No, wait. If you fire the Silencer now, the Carnage and Echelon will be destroyed in the blast.
Darth Echelon is one of Thanaton's cronies. Let him get blasted.
You would knowingly destroy an Imperial vessel? You propose treason, Graham.
The fleet will tear him to shreds anyhow. If we go in there, that'll be 2 Imperial vessels destroyed. My lord?
We're not following them anywhere.
Yes, my lord. Awaiting your orders.
My lord, The Carnage just got blown to pieces. The Republic fleet is clear.
Then fire the silencer.
Yes, my lord.
Amazing. I can't believe my eyes.
I agree. You've made quite the impression, my lord. Consider us interested in an alliance of sorts.
Moff Pyron, see that each of these men gets a silencer for his capital ship. I expect this will be quite a fruitful relationship.
Of course, my lord. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
You have remarkable energy. Who knew the Silencer project could be such a resounding success? But capital ships are not trivial resources.
Darth Achelon shouldn't have engaged the Republic fleet with one ship.
Perhaps. This ends now. I declare a Kagath. A contest of mutual annihilation, pitting power base against power base. Whoever sheds the most blood wins. To the victor, eternal glory. To the loser, death and shame.
May the best Sith win.
May the best Sith win. Corellia is the arena. The Kagath begins when you land. Forfeit and be disgraced. Hounded to the ends of the galaxy by every Sith in the Empire.
My lord, that was an open channel. Thanaton broadcast the whole thing. He wants everyone watching the Kagath as it unfolds. He is well entrenched on Corellia, but the Empire's fighting a significant battle there. The chaos could be an advantage. With your permission, I'll transfer to Corellia so that the fleet can provide you support.
I won't turn down the help, but I don't require it.
Yes, my lord. I will try to learn of any weaknesses in Thanaton's power base.
Thanaton has challenged me to an ancient duel called the Kagath on the surface of Corellia. I have accepted.
Warstwe kodzai akran pairwandans ja wanjantans in ufkunpa. In pamalhap fralet forte fuima alaisos kaskaftais.
I'll be happy if it gets Thanaton off my back.
Corellia's all out war right now. Imperial held, Republic challenged, and loads of resistance. Sounds to me like Thanaton's trying to beat you and the Republic at the same time.
Murder and mayhem await.
There's the Sith Lord I signed up with. Crazy as a monkey lizard.
Anabudano was ni panasibis jurawiskom ufranenim.
Moff Pyron said he'd be waiting surface side. Not my favorite guy, but you need all the allies you can get.
My lord, Thanaton has wasted no time. He's cut off transport from this sector and trapped you here.
If I can't move around Corellia freely, I can't win the Kagath.
Thanaton wants you powerless. My fleet is on its way, but it's useless as long as we're trapped here. Darth Charnas can help you with the transport problem, but we need to understand what we're up against if we're going to counter it.
Moff Pyron, I need a list of Thanaton's known allies and resources. Anything I can use to crush him.
Right away, my lord.
My lord Moff Pyron, Thanaton's removed the commander of the 115th at the island's outpost. He's sent Lord Scar to take over.
Scar is Thanaton's apprentice. Thanaton probably intends to secure a victory in the Kagath by winning the battle at the island's outpost. But I'd be wary.
I will find Scar and I will crush him. With my bare hands, if need be.
Thanaton's not an idiot. He will expect you to strike at his apprentice. Still, Lord Scar will be aware of his master's long-term plans. That knowledge could be priceless.
Thanaton expects me to try to kill Scar. But what if I win him to my side?
It would certainly thwart Thanaton's plans. A sure victory in the Kagath. Whatever you do, find out as much as you can about Thanaton's schemes. Good intel is key to victory.